Welcome to a guide to new mods on Farming Simulator 19 with me, MrSealyp. It's Wednesday the 11th of December and we have new mods. First up, there have been a couple of updates on a couple of the Fent favorites, the 900 and the 800, and what else is an update? One of the cranes for logging, but again, have a look in the change logs for those. So first up we have got the Fleagle front-loaded tools by Gamer8250. One of these is 6 slots, one of them is 5 slots, nicely detailed. One is a bale cutter, the other one is a silage fork. A couple of options available on them. I did have a look with the bale because it says bale cutter specifically. I thought, I wonder if it does actually cut bales, because it does say it's got a capacity of 1,000 litres. It will work as a bale spike, and you can bring the top down to kind of hold them, so to speak, but you can use it as almost like a manure fork as well to pick up loose straw, which it kind of makes it pretty handy actually. 1,000 litre capacity is not massive, but it might help for a bit of cleaning up and that kind of thing, and moving bales around in the yard. So you'll find these under front loader tools. So we've got the manure grab fork, that's 6 slots, 2,300 to buy. That's 1,650 litre capacity. We've got an option there, we can change the tines, the prongs, forks, whatever you want to call them, to a kind of dark grey or the red, which is a bit brighter. And then we've got the option reflectors on the side, no or yes, and it puts like a yellow reflector down the side of it. Like that. Those are the options, that's it. And then on the bale cutter, that's 5 slots, 1,000 litre capacity. No options other than the reflector, and it puts it on the inside portion of that, just in there. So very quickly, nicely detailed. Like I say, it doesn't actually cut a bale, but we can pick up bales with it and just use it as a bale spike if you want to use it like that. You can bring the top down, it just kind of meets, but it picks up a bale as it normally would do. Now what I'm going to check, because I didn't check, that's good, because when you bring that down on top it does actually clamp the bale so it doesn't slide off those forks, which makes it fairly handy. That to undo that, off it comes. Pretty cool. Like that. So there we go. That's by Gamer8250. Moving on. We have got, just over here, you've guessed it, we have a 3-metre cultivator. It wouldn't be a mod day without a 3-metre cultivator, would it? This is the Agri AP30 by DB Modding. It's 5 slots. It's a 3-metre cultivator. It cultivates the ground. Nice detailed. All the bits on it you would expect. This is under cultivators. The AP30, 8,500 to buy, requires 110 horsepower to run, and it's 3 metres. There's not a lot else to say about that one. There you go. That's it. That's by DB Modding. Next up, we've got this, the Lizard car trailer. This is by Kashtan18. This is 4 slots. It's a little small trailer for transporting things around. Obviously that's what trailers are for, transporting things around. This will go on the back of pickups and the various different cars and things we've got in game. It will also hook up to the back of tractors too. It's quite a small capacity, but you can put egg boxes and, you know, loose material, different things like that in it, and it will, when it unloads, the back does come down. You can't put the back down yourself. I think it's only when it unloads, but it does have straps that we can put on when you do egg boxes and things like that. You might want to do, because you can buy the individual seed bags now. There are certain mods where you can do individual seed and fertilizer bags. You might want to throw some seed bags in there, or fertilizer bags, whatever you want to do, and strap them down. Again, I mean, to be fair, it looks exactly the same as the trailer I used to have for going camping. It's just almost identical. It wasn't a Lizard one I had, but pretty much exactly the same design. So this you'll find under trailers. car trailer, 3,500, 1,400 litre capacity. It will take all crop types. It will take seed, fertiliser, lime, pig food, all sorts of stuff. But I say you can put loose like boxes in there as well. Pretty handy big kit. It's not massive. It's not designed to be. No options available. You get what you get. What we will do, just grab this. We're going to have a look at this in a minute. So, straps on and off. You can do it from in cab. To unload, it does that, and it just all pulls out the back. But there isn't an option to do that yourself. Lights. Indicators. But yeah, nice tidy little mod. I know I say that a lot, nice to admit, but it is. Very cool indeed. That one is the Lizard car trailer by Cashstan18. Moving on, the one we just kind of used. This is the Zetor-rific HD by Matt26. This is only 10 slots, which isn't too bad at all. I've got one over there as well on the trailer. We'll have a look at the trailer in a minute. I like this version of it. Nice looking mod. Now we had these as standard on FS, I'm going to say 17. 15 as well, do we have them 15? Oh man, I really do struggle to remember back on various different iterations of the game with all the different mods we've had and all the different reviews I've done and all the in-game stuff we've had to remember what was there and what wasn't. My mind just goes blank sometimes. But I think this is the sort of more recent version with the different lights on the front and that kind of thing. What we'll do, jump in it. Which we kind of already did. Let's disconnect the trailer. Sounds great. Looks good. Front lights, rear lights, work lights, beacons. I mean, that's a kind of given nowadays, isn't it? But it's nice to see the kind of spread and what they look like. As far as I can tell, I've tried all the different button configurations. I've also done it with the help window on and off. There are no windows or doors that open that I can find using various different combinations of L1, R1, L1, R1, left stick, right stick, etc. In cab, neat and tidy, very nice. Well, I went a bit squeaky there, sorry about that. Lights on. There's nothing discernible that I can notice on the dashboard. When you put the beacons on and off, nothing comes on that I can see, and even with indicators. There's a click in, but I can't see anything on the dashboard. Nothing obvious. Anyway, when we drive, don't think any of the sticks move, any of the columns. But let's turn that off. We will find this under medium tractors. The Zetor-rific HD, 99,000 for the base model. Like I say, only 10 slots, which is pretty good. Options available. It does say main colour on there. We can have it on bright or dark, and it just kind of darkens off the red a little bit. If you want it on a slightly darker one rather than as bright. Rim colour, we can have the red, we can have the grey, we can have the white. As far as engines go, we can have the 130 HD, 127 horsepower. We can have the 140 HD, 130. My screen is so far away from me. 136 horsepower. No, I don't want to buy it. Then we've got the 150 HD, 147 horsepower. Then we move on to this next one, which is the 130 HD Special, which is where you get the white version. Now you can still have the white version, but change the rim colour, so you don't have to. I've got white with the red rims. You can have white with grey, white with red, however you want to do it. We've got the 130 HD Special, 140 HD Special, and the 150 HD Special. So the top horsepower is still 147 horsepower. We've got options of Trelleborg or knock-in. Under Trelleborg, so we can have standards, standard weights, widen weights, narrows, rear twins, and back to standard again. And we can have a front loader. What I do like about the front loader is it matches the bodywork as well. Because often you find they kind of, they stand out a little bit, but not that it really matters whether the front loader attacher stands out or not. Those are your options available on the Forterra. So 147 horsepower. I like it. So that's by Matt26. Next up, on the back of the other Forterra I've got, we've got the Lizard BT16. Now, I'm concerned that this mod might have already come out before. I don't think it has, but weirdly, it's in the Modhub, but it's not on the Farming Simulator website Modhub as a new release today. That said, when you go into the Modhub, it doesn't say that it's an update or anything. It doesn't give a change log. It just shows it as a new mod. So I'm a little bit not sure. I don't remember reviewing it before, so I don't think it's an old one. There are a few options available on this one. This is by Agri Modding. What I like about this is the price. For the size, the capacity, the price isn't too bad at all. We've got all the lines and stuff hook up. Reflectors on the side is an option. Very cool. Let's just jump into the tractor actually, because I don't think that ladder comes down the side. We can change the tip side as you normally can. You've got tip side back, tip side grain door. There's no side tip on this one or anything like that. I did check it and put pig foods in this, because sometimes you find when you go for different configurations and you get the bigger extensions on the top, they will only take forage. This one, when I went under the buy anything silo, gave you the option to buy anything. It really didn't matter what you did with it. What we'll do is have a look under trailers. There's a BT16, 21,000 for the base model, which I think is pretty good, and it takes everything. Again, nice. Rim we can change to anything we want if we want to go for darker rims or lighter rims or anything you fancy. Main colour, again, we can change to anything we want, so we could, you know, make it look a little bit like the Stuart trailer from FS17, the modded one. Design colour, now this is a weird one. I'm going to put this on orange, so it's really at odds with the colour. And I can't find anything on there that's changed. Now, I did wonder whether or not it was for a cover option, but I haven't found a cover. So I've put the design colour on orange, and we'll see. Configuration, we can have standard at 21,700 litres. We can have the standard with extensions, which takes us up to 39,800, which I think is the largest it goes. But that price is only 24,600 for a 39,800 litre trailer. That's pretty good price-wise. Then we've got arch, which gives you this arched bit at this end. And then we can have arch extension, which takes out to 39,000. So the one standard with extension is slightly bigger than the arch with extension. Now we can also change the wheel brand. We can have Lizard, or we can have Michelin, but there are no other options on that. Michelin's cost 250 more, but there's no other options. You can't change width or anything like that. That's just what you get. But we do have the option on here of a rear hitch, so we can hitch up other trailers to it. And then we've got reflective tape, yes or no, which puts yellow on the side, red on the back. But like I say, the design colour, I can't see anywhere on it, and I can't zoom any closer than that where there's any orange, nothing that stands out. So what we will do, let's have a look. It doesn't give me the option to close cover or anything like that. This one I went for orange as well, and I can't find anything on here that's orange. It's very peculiar. Anyway, just thought, you know, unless it's the, no, it's not the reflective tape. Reflective tape is as it is. So there you go. That's the Lizard BT16 trailer by Agri Modding. Very nice indeed. Which brings me on to the last of the mods for today. Let me just close that. This is the Pigsty. This is by Kamilos0397. This is 19 slots. I like this one. I like the stuff by Kamilos. I've had a few bits recently. Really nicely detailed. Like the brickwork, like the little enclosure at the front here, and the piece can come from inside to outside through those like brick kind of archways, so to speak. Your manure, when they produce it, will come out here in a pile. Slurry comes out around the back there. Buying and selling, loading or unloading, is done from this back door here. Close that door off. But we do have these doors here that open and close. You can drive right through. I do like that as an option. I don't know. I've been looking for a light switch. But what I do like about the ones that Kamilos makes as well is they're kind of multi-purpose, in so much as you've got this whole section out the front here, which you can use as like storage. I mean, you can just park vehicles under it, but also this bit round here where you've got the doors here, so you've kind of got a pigsty and shed all in one. I like that. Oh, there we go. Looking for light switches. Boom. There we go. Light switch. So lights are on. But what we've also got on this, which is rather nice, if we whiz up the ladder here, we've got like a hayloft up the top. The trouble is I can't seem to get off that ladder. That's frustrating. Because on the Modhub it does show a picture. No, can't get off that ladder. It does show a picture of that door open. Oh, I can do it from down here. That door open with some bales in it and a trailer parked underneath, so you could kind of push the bales off into a mixer wagon, that kind of thing. But if you can't get up there, that might prove a little bit difficult. But anyway, that is up there. So we've got our feed trough, water trough, feed trough on the inside, water trough just there, straw here, and the buy-sell point just out the front. This will hold 50 pigs. I know it's quite small. You think, will it hold 50? There are a lot of modded enclosures in game that you think, well, they wouldn't really. Actually, can this one go as well? Doesn't seem to want to. But anyway, yeah, it will hold 50. You will find this under placeables, under animal pens. There you go. It says pig enclosure here, Pigsty on the Farming Simulator website, Modhub. 50,000 to buy, which again is not too expensive, not horrendous. The 19 slots holding 50 pigs. Pretty good. A place to keep your pigs. They seem happy enough. And that's it. That's the mods for today. On Wednesday the 11th of December. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.